morning, all you cool cats and kittens. Sorry, I had to say it. It's been on my mind all morning since I read the article that Netflix is adding another episode or something like that to the series. My hair is driving me nuts today. Well, I let it air dry this morning. So it's kind of like a crazy mess, and I kind of need it up and out of the way. So I'm just gonna like throw it up there. Totally ignore my arm flaps, please. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, doesn't look so bad for totally pinning it up. Let's pull some of this a little. So emotionally and physically, I think you can adjust to any situation as you're presented with it. I don't think that you necessarily, if you live a healthy lifestyle, emotionally and physically, then that's great. You're probably, a little bit more prepared for this than somebody who, say, has a compromised immune system, or, my mom, like, she suffers from early onset Alzheimer's, and she definitely not prepared for this at all. On the physical side, anyways. And on the emotional side, some days she forgets what coronavirus even is, or doesn't even know that it exists until, we remind her that she can't go shopping. She, can't do certain things like, breakfast dates with her, friends and whatnot, because of the coronavirus. The biggest thing for me, though, in preparedness was financially. Totally not, fuck. I just dropped the lid on the floor. Oh, well. You owe us $14,000 because I'm filming. Don't talk back to me. Lord help me, I can't even today. Anyways, I forgot where I was until they fixed that. And it's all of a sudden become a popular room. Let's try this again. So yeah, that's kind of the situation. But I can't even really be mad about it, because it's not like there aren't 3 million other people kind of in the same position as I am, Okay, so just ignore all the background noise. This is pretty much my real life I deal with. Come on. I had tried to film this video earlier, but there was a lot of commotion going on in the background. It was a little bit of like a circus sideshow. It was supposed to be like a get ready with me while I, talk about a few things. But as you can see, I got ready. Ooh, look at that highlight. And these lips. Charlotte Tilbury will forever be my hero for coming up with the Pillow Talk lip set. So I wanted to talk about preparedness and the fact that I personally was not prepared for this financially at all. And what I mean by this is this pandemic. I know I'm not the only person in this situation, and that there's a lot of other people out there talking about how they're, they weren't financially prepared for this pandemic to hit the shit to hit the fan. And it kind of, brought to light a lot of things that I, have admitted to myself, but maybe not admitted out loud or really believed. I guess I was in denial about the fact that I am not the worst, but not the best at financial planning. I'm a single parent with a college student. We have college expenses throughout the year. I make, after taxes, probably less than $40,000 a year, which is not much. And I know that's the career path that I chose. And there was a reason that I chose to go with, the career path that I did, even though, I took a huge pay cut. It was, more for health reasons. But this really highlights the fact that I need to be more financially responsible, and I need to, create opportunities to put more money away in like that, nest egg under the mattress and, in the bank. I don't really have the best track record with saving money, and that's mostly because I feel like my luck is like, haha, not today. Anytime I get money, put in the bank account for savings, something comes up, like I need new tires, new brakes, and that kind of drains those finances, and then you get them built back up and something else comes up, and it's, I like probably, I don't know what the actual percentage is, but we'll just say like 70% of the rest of the population in our country live paycheck to paycheck. That's not a good way to live. Definitely not. And, I am an author. I have written 3 books, but I'm self-published. And, as a self-published author, you are responsible for all of your own marketing and advertising. And that's not easy to do when you, work full time. And Jasper's going to bark now. That's somebody out the window. Dude, look at that highlight though. So I guess I really just wanted to say that if you find yourself in a situation similar to mine where you just realize that you were not financially prepared for this pandemic, to think about the changes that you could make. Like my dad mentioned to me once that I should be putting a little bit of cash away every week. Because if you just squirrel it away, that way in a situation like this, you have it. I mean, what would have happened if the banks would have shut down? Who knows let's just say the banks shut down and there's no access to, electronic funds or anything like that. I don't have a stockpile of cash, laying around the house. I don't know many people that do, but of course nobody's really going to admit to it. But yeah, so I think some steps that I'm going to take going forward, making, a better, more solid effort at saving money and putting it in the savings account. Have a little bit of cash on hand. I never have cash on me. I mean, if you look in my wallet, I maybe have a $1 bill. I use my debit card for everything. $1 pack of gum, here's the debit card. I'm not the only one in this situation. A lot of people are going to be looking at how they do things going forward. It's, just another one of those things that falls in line with wearing masks and gloves when we go out in public. Our way of lives are going to be changing, and are any of us really prepared for that? But I'll stop ranting and raving about this. Chatting your ear off about it. But yeah, I just want to give you one more shot of this wicked highlight right here. And these pretty lips. I'm so lame. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thanks for visiting my channel. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button below. I would really appreciate it. And sorry about the wonkiness with the camera. I am just kind of improvising here. So love you. Talk to you soon.